First of the month update. Doing about a 60, maybe 70% water change. Pulled out some of the dead leaves. There's one right there that I missed. First of the month I always shut everything down and take a look at the filters, replace some of the pre-filters, squeeze them out. So let's get right into it. Temperature is at 81.1, and we'll be putting at least 10 milliliters of Seachem Prime once I start filling up the tank. And I replaced the pre-filter that I have in my AquaClear 110 and pulled out a bunch of Hornwort that got completely devastated by the Cupramine treatment. And all the wave makers are off, both filters are off. The only thing running is the aeration. And before we get into the maintenance, the Fluval 406, let's take a look at the water parameters. Alright, so here we are. We have ammonia at 0 parts per million. pH has moved up on me. We'll call it at 6.8. 0 parts per million of the nitrites, 0 parts per million of the nitrates. And my copper, this is before the water change, my copper has gone back down. Total copper has gone down, back down to 0. It was at probably total between 0.50 parts per million to 1 part per million, and that's total copper. Alright, not too concerned with phosphate and KH and GH, so did not run those tests. And what we'll be doing here is squeezing out the biofoam. Did not replace it, but just basically rinsing it out in fish tank water. And we'll be placing that back in. Goes in this way to the very bottom, and I am adding Seachem Matrix. I don't know, I may have that way too full, but we'll see how that goes. Some of the Seachem Matrix is in, here's the product, this is, what's that, 1 liter. Some of it's in the AquaClear 110, and so I'll be adding this. I need to get that going, and slowly let it go down. Some of it will float. I did rinse it before. Alright, so grab some of the ones that are floating. Okay. And yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to fill it that much, but if it causes a problem, I will pull it back out. The reason I am planning to replace, let's see, one of these down the road, so I'm not sure when, but alright, and all I did was just squeeze these out, fish tank water, both sides, and we'll put those back in. And again, if I start having flow issues because I overfilled that one section, I will come back in and clear that out. I did pull those out. I'm actually out of these Fluval water polishing pads, so I need to order more of them. I only have one, and so I'll have to come back around after that order comes in and add them back in. Alright, so I will put the top back on and get that plug back in, and I will start filling the tank up and adding the water conditioner prime and get everything back online. Thanks for watching.